In 1979, Marge Burba, our founder, started the very first adult daycare center in the state of Maryland. She loved older people and had such faith that they could prosper in all seasons of their life, but especially in the winter of their life. Our adult day program provides 6 hours of meaningful, stimulating discussions and activities. Our fitness programs help people stay stronger longer and help reduce the risk of falls.
My dad was a complete loss as what to do, why to get up, what to do, how to make food. So I really wanted him to be engaged because he's the type of person who wants to be productive. He was welcomed here. He knew he could be helpful here, and I could see a marked change in him.
It's very family-oriented, nice and small, communal. Everybody knows everybody, and sure enough, by week 2, everybody knew not only who my mother was, but who I was.
So Winter Growth Care was very adaptable to my mother's needs, and seems to be adaptable to everybody's needs, depending on their level of activity.
When you came here, you just feel like you're so happy, you're so pleased, and you're so delighted that there's a place where he's loved and cherished, and it's like another family for him.
It was a very easy transition, having been here all day, each day of the day program, to then just stay here. You know, the staff already knows them, they already know the staff when they were more capable.
Our buildings have had a purposeful design to create an environment that's easy to navigate. There are small nooks where people can drop in and read a book, do a puzzle.
So one of the things that stood out to me here at Winter Growth was the inner courtyards, which were just beautifully designed, lovely respite locations that people could go to and really sit in and be able to enjoy our lovely weather when we have it.
All of our rooms are private, which comes completely furnished, or you have the opportunity to bring your own furniture, which creates that homey feeling for your loved one.
In our memory care program, we meet people where they are, in whatever level of their disease process. We work with the residents and their families to create a life that is meaningful for them. Understanding the disease process, understanding the medications, questions about what is the next stage of this disease process and how do I handle it.
One of the things I know about dementia is they need continuity, and they're very good about that here.
A lot of places are popping up that don't have experience, and it's getting hard to find experienced staff. Winter Growth has had a stable staff for many years.
The patient-staff ratio was nice and low. Unlike a lot of the other facilities I had looked at.
We see the energy that they put in when we have meetings for updates of his progress.
Once she sees the bus come and they get out and they're so cheerful, she's all ready to roll.
And they treat us like family.
They love him. They want the things for him that we want. They want him to succeed. They want him to be independent. They want him to be happy.
The social worker was absolutely terrific. I could see her compassion. I could see her level of understanding.
It's very helpful to have people who work here who genuinely know my mom and pay attention to her, not just physical well-being, but mental health.
I am truly here because I believe in the vision that Winter Growth creates, which is creating an environment for the seniors to thrive, to just continue to always grow in their later years of life.
I could visit him and just be with him as opposed to being his caregiver.
Not having to take care of her all day long makes it possible for me to be a better husband, I think, and a better caretaker, and more loving.
Winter Growth was such a blessing in the fact that I could become my dad's daughter again.
I like the idea that this is a small, nonprofit, locally owned and run organization.
There is still this spark of growth, mental growth, that still exists for these individuals. And that's the strength of Winter Growth, totally.
We are proud to carry on the vision of our founder, and we will continue to help people live joyfully in the winter of their lives.